especially to our grade 6 pupils. How are you today? That's good to hear that you are fine. Now, I am Teacher Del and I will be your teacher for today's lesson. Are you ready? Now let's go! Today's lesson, you are expected to first, identify the value of notes and rest in 4/4 time signature. Second, create measures in 4/4 time signature and apply the counting pattern through stomping your foot. And third, show the value of patriotism this time of pandemic. Okay? Before we proceed, let us have first our pre-test. Direction: write the value of beat below each note and rest to complete each measure in 4/4 time signature. Lesson 3, you were able to give the number of beats in the different kinds of notes and rest in 3/4 time signature. In this lesson, number 4, you will explore more on the third basic time signature in music. Specifically, what are the values of the notes and rest in 4/4 time signature? How many beats are there in every measure in 4/4 time signature? In this illustration, it shows us about how many beats will receive each note and rest. Whole note and whole rest will receive 4 beats. Half note and half rest will receive 2 beats. Quarter note and quarter rest will receive 1 beat. 8th note and 8th rest will receive half beat. And the last one is 16th note and 16th rest will receive 1/4 beat. Now this time, we are going to listen and observe the piece of Mahal Kong Bayan by Mr. Darwin Y. Bawaan. Listen carefully and observe, because after this, I am going to ask you some questions. Okay?
Sa aming bayan, Muslim at Christian, may unawaan, nagmamahalan, mahal yamanamit kanlungan. Tayo't dalawin, magandang tanawin, bayan ng sapat, buhay ay mapalad, lupang sagana, pagkaingatan, paraisong luntian.
After listening to the song Mahal Kong Bayan, have you seen the 4-4 number used in this song? What does it mean? Now, let's look up into this illustration. This illustration is showing you the 4-4 time signature. Below each note and rest is the value of the number of beats. The counting pattern will be 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. You can also use your feet to emphasize the counting pattern in 4-4 time signature. Now, let us try this illustration. I want you to get up and stomp your foot after me. On the first measure, the counting pattern will be 1, 2, 3, 4, and the second measure will be 1, 2, and 3, 4. And on the third measure will be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? What does 4-4 mean? In every measure, you can see that it is consists of 4 beats. That is the meaning of the upper number 4 in a 4-4 time signature. Do you remember the meaning of the number below, which is 4? We will go back again to the value of the notes and rest. Look at this illustration. What note or rest receives 1 beat? Yes, you are right. In the table, you will see that the quarter note or the quarter rest will receive 1 beat, and that's the meaning of the lower number 4 in the 4-4 time signature. Remember the last lesson? The number below in a time signature tells you what note or rest that receives 1 beat. In 4-4 time signature, the number below is 4. It means quarter note or quarter rest receives 1 beat, while the upper number 4 tells you how many beats in every measure. And that's exactly the same concept from the previous lessons. Now, let's try this. You will analyze the part of the song entitled Mahal Kong Bayan. Direction, you are going to give the value of each note or rest by putting the counting pattern below and do the feet stomping. Okay? Now, let's try to answer this. In letter A, you are going to draw the missing note in the blank to complete each measure. On letter B, you are going to draw the symbol of rest in the blank to complete every measure. And on the third, we are going back to the song Mahal Kong Bayan. And you are going to answer the following questions. First, what good message of the song you like most? Second, the song talks about the love of a person to the land where he lives. During this time of pandemic, how will you show your love and concern to your beloved country? I will give you a minute to answer this one. Proceed to what I can do. This time, you are going to group the notes and rest according to 4/4 time signature by putting a bar line to form a measure. And then, you're going to apply the counting pattern through stomping your feet. This moment, we are going to test and assess if you learned something on today's lesson. Now, I want you to answer this one. Direction: create the complete measures in 4/4 time signature by filling up the missing item. Choose the letter of the correct answer. Timer starts now. we are now here in the last activity. This time, you're going to write a counting pattern below the notes in rest. And then you're going to perform it through stomping your feet. Alright, that's the end of our lesson for today. Now before I will say goodbye, let me sing a goodbye song to you.